So we're now going to proceed to startup costs. Common startup costs are items to be purchased include the following: equipment and supplies, such as computers, telephones, and fax machines; furnitures and fixtures, such as desks and chairs; vehicles, such as delivery trucks; remodeling, such as electrical and plumbing expenses; legal and accounting fees, and licensing fees. So for the startup costs, ito yung mga bagay na kailangan nating i-prioritize when we start up a business. Kung ano ba yung mga bagay na dapat nating gamitin at kung ano yung talagang necessary na gagamitin natin in operating our company or business. Personal financial statement. Net worth is difference in what you own called assets and what you owe called liabilities. Net worth is also referred to as equity. So when we say net worth, parang dito, when we say assets kasi, ito yung mga bagay na we usually own in our business. And when we say liabilities, it is yung utang natin, to make it simple. And when we say net worth, parang dito, natanggal na yung assets and the liabilities or yung utang natin. Kumbaga, sa mga small businesses, ito yung tinatawag natin na naging tubo natin or naging kabuo ang kita natin during the operation of our business or our company. The next one is the equity capital. There are two types of financing available for your business: the equity and debt financing. You must consider your company's debt to equity ratio or of the relation between the dollars you have borrowed and the dollars you have invested in your business. Lenders and investors look at this ratio to assess risks. The higher percentage of your own money that you have invested, the easier it will be for you to get others to invest. So dito, for the equity capital or in Tagalog, we call this pamumuhunan. So there are two types of financing or capitalizing your business. The first one is the equity or the value or the ratio of the money that you have invested in the company and the debt. And the next one is the debt financing, which kung saan yung na-invest natin is we lend money from the banks or maybe from our relatives. And it is said here that the higher percentage of your own money that you have invested, the easier it will be for you to get others too. So, paglaki ng pera na na-invest mo sa isang company, paglaki din ng possibility or ng posibilidad na makuha mo din or parang makuha mo din yung share ng ibang investors. The debt capital. Debt capital is money loaned to a business with the understanding that the money will be repaid, usually with interest. You can borrow money from friends, relatives, and banks. Bank loans may be secured or unsecured. So when we say debt capital, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na when you are operating a business and you don't have enough money or enough capital in order to operate it and to buy all the equipments that you need, so it is the easiest way or the most practical way in order to operate your business. In this manner, kung saan humihiram tayo ng pera sa bangko, kaibigan at ating mga kamag-anak, but hindi lang tayo basta humihiram ng pera. Syempre, we are in the business world, kailangan when you it is a matter of give and take a relationship kung saan nagbigay at syempre dapat meron din namang may in return din siyang matatanggap, and that is what we call the interest. Friends and relatives. If friends and relatives are not interested in investing your business with equity capital, they may be willing to loan you money. So dito po, kapag hindi interesado yung mga friends and relatives mo na maglabas ng pera, pero ikaw talagang porsigido ka na magtayo ng business, through equity capital, maaari sila maglabas ng pera in which magiging pabor din naman sa side nila kasi hindi sila gumagalaw pero may pumapasok sa kanilang pera because maybe your business is growing and being on the line in the business world. Commercial bank loans. Most businesses take out loans from banks. Entrepreneurs usually have an established relationship with a bank and begin looking for funds there. So dito kapag for example, your family and your relatives doesn't have enough money or enough fund to finance your business or for the operation of your business, the other option or the most practical option that we have is to lend money from the bank. So for the entrepreneurs, parang if I am not mistaken, one of the major requirements in order for the bank to lend you some money in order to put up in order for you to put up a business is you must have the collateral na ipepresent mo sa kanila kung saan kasi isa yun sa major requirement ang pagkakaroon ng collateral sa isang bangko para makahiram ka ng pera. So now we are now going to proceed to unsecured loans. So unsecured loans are loans that are not guaranteed with collateral, are called unsecured loans. So these loans are made only to the bank's most credit-worthy customers. So kagaya nga ng sinasabi ko kanina, in order for you to lend money from the bank, you must have a collateral that you will be presenting to the bank. So for the unsecured loans, ito yung mga kadalasang ginagawa lang for or ini-issue lang sa mga customers who's entitled to be credit-worthy or kumbaga sila yung pinagkatiwalaan na ng bangko na even though they don't have enough requirements to present, you are still eligible to lend money from the bank. So here are the common reasons a bank may not lend you money. The first one is the business is startup, lack of a solid business plan, lack of adequate experience, lack of confidence in the borrower, and the last one is inadequate investment in the business. The next one are the other sources of loans. The first one is a small business administration, small business investment companies, minority enterprise small business investment companies, Department of Housing and Urban Development, the Economic Development Administration, state governments, and the last one is the local and municipal governments. And now we are going to proceed to perform a financial statements. The first one is a cash flow statement. A cash flow statement is an accounting report that describes the way cash flows into and out your business over a period of time. It is also a measure of how much a cash business brought in or spent in a total over a period of time. So it is typically broken down into cash flow from operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities on the statement of cash flows. So it is a common financial statement. So here, it is said that when we say cash flow statement, parang ito yung nagiging basis or ng isang company or ng isang business kung dito nila natitrace kung gaano ba kadami yung lumabas na pera and pumasok na pera during the operation of your business over a period of time. So the next one is the forecast receipts and disbursements. To create pro forma cash flow statement, you will need to estimate your monthly cash receipts and monthly cash disbursements. So the receipts and disbursements here method is used to construct a cash flow forecast. It is derived from actual and estimated accounts receivable and accounts payable. So the source information has a relatively short time horizon. So the method's accuracy declines rapidly beyond a few months of forecasting. So yan po makikita po natin doon sa example or illustration shown. Yun pong forecasted receipts of Walter's electric bills for the month of January. So the second illustration shown is the cash disbursements. Cash disbursements is the outflow of cash paid in exchange for the provision of goods or services. So a cash disbursements can also be made to refund a customer, which is recorded as a reduction of sales. Yet another type of cash disbursement is a dividend payment, which is recorded as a reduction in corporate equity. The last one is prepare the cash flow statement. After making projections of cash receipts and cash disbursements, you are ready to prepare your cash flow statements. So net cash flow is difference between cash receipts and cash disbursements.